does cancer form? Cancer forms when the cell, when a cell loses its ability to burn oxygen and glucose together in the little organelles called mitochondria. So when enough mitochondria become defective, 40 to 60% become defective, the cell goes into, in order to maintain that 1 billion ATP, it goes into a state of fermentation, also called glycolysis. This is the fundamental way that energy is produced in biology. You know, using mitochondria is something that it's a higher form of, it's a more efficient form. One molecule of glucose makes 38 ATP. And when you glycolysis or fermentation, one molecule of glucose makes 2 ATP. So very inefficient. So the only way that the cell can keep up with the metabolic requirements is to get a lot more fuel. It needs a lot more glucose. So the cells, cancer cells, grow on their surface. They upregulate all these extra insulin receptors because they need to grab whatever insulin's around to open the door to let the glucose in. Because you all remember that insulin is the key that opens the door that lets the glucose that's in your blood get into the cell. Okay? So the whole problem with diabetes is what? Your cell becomes less and less susceptible to insulin. It becomes insulin resistant. Okay? Why does that happen? Because your body's smart. It's smarter than you are. Because your body says, wait a minute, if I get too much glucose, I'm going to die. So let me become resistant to insulin. And that way the glucose can't get in. So it's a protective measure. So our body's protecting us.